This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. All right, so today we're going to be doing a little change of pace because we're going to be asking AI to critique my street photographs. And I'm curious to see what Meta AI, which is Instagram's ChatGPT, what it thinks about my Instagram feed. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, to my understanding, there are 3 ways to roast or critique your photographs on Instagram through this kind of messenger chat. So the first way is to ask for kind of like a light roast, going to give you more lighthearted critique. It's not going to be too in-depth. And then you kind of have a medium roast, which is getting a little bit more hurtful, but it's also going to be constructive as well. And then you have your dark roast, which basically the AI is going to just completely obliterate your stuff. With that said, if you haven't seen any of my work before, follow me over on Instagram at King Japes, same as my channel name here. All right, let's get started. Let's get to a light roast of your Instagram photography at King Japes. Your photos are like a warm cup of coffee. Sometimes they hit the spot and sometimes they're just a bit lukewarm. Burn. I love how you experiment with different styles, but sometimes it feels like you're trying on too many hats or filters in this case. Dang, okay. Okay. Your portraits are so sharp, I'm pretty sure I can see the pores on your subjects' faces. Just kidding, that's just good photography. And that one wasn't really mean. Your street photography has some great moments, but sometimes it feels like you're just snapping people walking down the street, which, let's be real, is half of street photography. Okay, hold on. It's funny because that's an observation that I made about myself. Maybe there is some truth to this right here. Maybe Meta AI has something up its sleeve here. Your landscapes are so pretty. I'm starting to think you're just copying and pasting them from a screensaver. Just kidding. I know you're not. Or am I? That's good. That's really good. Overall, your photography is like a tasty snack. Sometimes it's satisfying and sometimes it leaves me wanting more. Keep snapping and don't be afraid to try new things. The light roast seems very mild. I mean, there wasn't really anything said there that, really took a jab at me. I'm curious to see though what medium roast and what dark roast sounds like. All right, let's go with medium roast. Man, I'm scared. This is getting really interesting. Can you believe we're in a world right now where we are literally talking to AI and it's giving us critique on how we perform? That's insane. Medium roast. Your photos are like a decent cup of coffee. They get the job done, but sometimes I'm left wondering if I should have just gone to Starbucks instead. Damn, okay. I see you're trying to find your style, but it's like you're throwing a bunch of different ingredients in a blender and hoping for a smoothie. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's a mess. Oh my God, that's freaking... Your portraits are on point, but occasionally they feel like they're missing a little je ne sais quoi? Like, what's the story behind the person? Where's the depth? That's constructive. Your street photography has some great moments, but sometimes it feels like you're just chasing trends instead of creating your own. Don't be a sheep, be a shepherd. Okay. Let the burn sink in. Absolutely. I think there's a shot of like a mirror in New York that I had that I was just like posing up in. Very trendy, very like, basic, but I wanted that shot for myself too. So I definitely get it. Your landscapes are pretty, but occasionally they feel like they're straight out of a postcard. Where's the uniqueness and the twist? That one was kind of like, that was very similar to the last one, I feel like. Maybe it's using a certain template and it's just changing the aggressiveness in which it roasts you. I'm curious to know, if that's how the algorithm is working for this right now. But overall, your photography is like a solid 7 out of 10. It's good, but it's not blowing my mind yet. Keep pushing yourself and don't be afraid to take risks. Hey, that's valid. You know what? I'll take that. Now, taking risks with photography is often seen as sometimes scary, especially when it comes to presenting yourself to the professional world. As a photographer, you need a way to represent yourself in the best way possible. And this brings us over into our sponsor for this episode, which are the good folks over at Squarespace. Squarespace is your all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. With Squarespace SEO tools and templates, you can set up a website within minutes using their drag and drop system. Squarespace also offers a wide array of different payment methods, so your clients can pretty much select how they want to pay, whichever way they want. And perhaps one of the best features, of course, is the portfolio/gallery page, where you can showcase your work, allowing you to direct your clients over to one place where there's going to be no other photographers, no other distractions, just your work under your own website. So if you want to get started with a website today, definitely head over to squarespace.com/KingJapes and enter promo code KingJapes at checkout. You guys are going to get 10% off of your first purchase of a domain or a website. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. All right, so now that we're back, we are going to start the dark roast from Meta AI. Okay, I'm expecting this one to be extremely rough. Now a dark roast. Let's get to a dark roast of your Instagram photography, King James. All right, here we go. Your photos are like a stale, burnt cup of coffee. They're a disappointment, and I'm starting to think you're just phoning it in. Okay. That one was solid. I like that one. Your style is all over the place. Oh man, is my style really that bad? Your style is all over the place, like a teenager's mood swings. Pick a lane, stick to it, and maybe, just maybe, you'll create something worth looking at. Dang, okay. Okay, the reason why I laugh hard at that one is because I've been shooting now, I don't know, 7, 8 years almost, and I don't necessarily feel like I've developed a style just yet. I'm in the process, and I always have to remind myself that, you know, there are people who take an entire lifetime to find that style, and maybe I do suck, you know, maybe I need to improve, and it's just part of the game. No matter what, I'm not going to stop. And so seeing this and, you know, being critiqued by a freaking AI algorithm, it's actually opening my eyes to the possibilities of where I can improve. So hey, I'll take it, man. We got to get better every single day. Your portraits are so shallow. I'm starting to think you're just taking pictures of people because you can't think of anything else to shoot. Where's the depth, the emotion, and the story? Are they talking about shallow depth of field, or is in like it's just bland? Maybe both, who knows? Your street photography is like a checklist of cliches. Oh, here we go. Oh, I need to take a picture of a person walking down the street and another one of a bike locked to a railing. Yawn. Okay, that is a huge indicator of this is a cookie cutter, meaning this entire AI thing is taking a cookie cutter approach. Maybe it recognizes that there's street photography on there, but I have not once taken a photo of a bike locked to a railing. So that's a huge indicator to me that this could be a cookie cutter thing. But with that said, maybe my photography does have a lot of cliches. Your landscapes are postcard perfect, but that's exactly the problem. They're too perfect. Where's the grit, the grime, and the reality? Okay, I could see that. Not bad. Overall, your photography is like a 3 out of 10. It's not impressing me, and it's definitely not making me feel anything. Step up your game or get out of the kitchen. Let me cook, man. Come on, let me cook. Remember, this is just roast, and it's all good fun. Don't take it too seriously and use it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Okay. But let's see if we can take it a step further. Is there anything past a dark roast? Be as harsh as you can possibly be and roast my Instagram photography at King James. Oh boy, here we go. Let's get to scorching hot roast of your Instagram photography. Woo, let's get it. All right, here we go. Your photos are an affront to the very concept of photography. They're a visual representation of your utter lack of creativity, skill, and talent. Okay. Your style is a mess. See, okay, it's following the same algorithm, or it's following the same pattern. Your style is a mess, like a kindergartner's playroom after a hurricane. It's a jumbled, incoherent disaster that makes my eyes water. Again with the styles. And here goes the portrait segment. Your portraits are so vapid, I'm starting to think you're secretly a robot sent to Earth to suck out the soul of photography. Where's the humanity, the depth, the emotion? Oh wait, I forgot. You're incapable of capturing those things. Okay. Your street photography is a laughable attempt at relevance. You're just a poser trying to fit in with the cool kids, but failing miserably. Your photos are a checklist of cliches and a lazy attempt at creativity. Meta AI is about to catch these hands, bro. Your landscapes are so overprocessed, I'm starting to think you're trying to blind your followers with an onslaught of oversaturated colors and poorly applied filters. Newsflash, it's not working. You know what? I've actually gotten that before, so maybe Meta AI is not all wrong. Overall, your photography is a 0 out of 10. It's a waste of time, a waste of space, and an insult to the very concept of art. Delete your account, burn your camera, and take up a new hobby. Maybe something that doesn't require talent or skill, like, I don't know, extreme ironing. I don't even know how to use an iron, dog. And then, of course, it has the audacity to say, no, remember, this is just a roast, and it's all good fun. Don't take it too seriously. Use it as an opportunity to learn and improve. There you have it, folks. My photography has just been roasted. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, I'm gonna go sit in my bed, probably cry a river, and probably load up my bag and go make some more photographs. There it is, AI critiquing my street photography. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe down below if you guys enjoy these videos. And yeah, I'll see you later.